Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there.
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast ever more fearsome than a griffin. One need only visit the state of village and Mel to see that. We can but hope that the sovereign will rid us of its airline. No mean feat, to be sure. But that's the sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head, the sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermund owes much...
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. 'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I'm surrounded by witches on all sides.
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. You're even more impressive than when I last clapped eyes on you. I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
Nothing but trouble.
Mayhap, if I hang about. Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying.
Have a gander at my wares. Shan't regret it. Hope to see you again.
I now have force to draw steel. Or to polish up my gear.
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence. I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
Wait for the new equipment to come in. Mayhap this ladder is...
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can... My pa always used to say, aye, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Though our foes were familiar,
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
You... have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive. We've had to start sending out new recruits.
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye,
Ocado.
What? When
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be... You've my thanks.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Battle.
You have my protection.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
to aid me.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
Pitiable arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with.
Hast thou forgotten? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe. Well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit laborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary here in Melv.
At last! It all becomes clear.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you know where to...
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roborant, are we? Always a pleasure.
You ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Well met, sir. What should I get? How might I be of service?
This isn't much to go on. Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
What to make of this?
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
Gladly stay a while.
Well met, sir. How may I be?
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
What should I get up to today? What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see.
'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
Shall we get some rest then?
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate your... Try them, as you like. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up it.
Here at the inn,
I get so few customers, you see.
Always a pleasure.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacation, 'tis a vacation for... I am a fighter myself. Naturally, 'tis a vacation. At close range, however, a bow is... 'Tis a vacation for the... However, the more powerful... Thus, a mage is unlikely. 'Tis a vacation for those thieves favor. Their talents depend upon their finesse, and should you dedicate, try them, as you like. Very well. But I shan't take up...
He really ought to have returned by now.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Shall we seek some answers?
Didn't you hear me?
This day bring delights new and old. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak.
Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We ought to have no trouble on the journey ahead.
You have my support. Pray, follow me.
I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it if you like.
We have arrived.
Freshly rested as we are.
Is that all of them? Yep, I've only just enlisted. And what you saved me this time. Well, I'd best be heading back.
Shall we report our results?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
My fate is sealed.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding a car.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Everyone's as tired as...
He thinks the troops will get more out of their training if they...
With any luck, the instructor...
Pray, follow me.
I shan't let you harm you. It was a glorious success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Come, I'll lead the way. We're here, and not the worse for wear.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been filtered.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
That's not my time either.
The Risen has been a great challenge.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne, Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom seems many pretenders, not dealt with. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world.
Let me get that.
Boy, where do you think you're going? Our destination is the border checkpoint.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
I'm ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance?
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol. Sir, how can I be of...
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.